Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Pac-Man Jones with Savannah Seaport News, and today I just have the weekend recap for you. I'm gonna try to save uh, news that happened in the week on Sundays or just on the weekend because I just have more time because my work schedule is hard and just making videos is hard doing it on the weekday. So I just try to do my news on the weekend. And I'll start off with the Lamarville Park homicide update. Uh, Savannah police are looking for Marquis Williams in connection for the murder of 18-year-old Malik Jackson. Jackson was found shot in Lamarville Park on August the 1st, right around 3 p.m. And it is believed that 27-year-old Marquis Williams was the shooter, and he was in a 2011 Toyota Camry, and they already believe that he already left Savannah, so they think that he's in the Atlanta area. So he probably not even in the Atlanta area, and they say that he's probably left with his girlfriend Jessica Frazier. So my opinion about it is it's probably only a matter of time before they catch him, because if the only way you can get away with killing somebody and they know that it's you got to move to another country. So they're going to catch this guy, and more than likely justice will be served eventually. So that's all I have for the Lamarville Park update. I have the other video if you want to see how Lamarville Park looked like. Go check out that video so you can have a visual of what I'm talking about. And also in other Savannah news, there was a shooting that happened in Largo last week Friday, but I believe they caught the third team that was connected with the shooting and attempted carjacking in the Largo Woods neighborhood. A 16-year-old male, again, they're withholding his name because he's a youth. He's not of age to have his name released. Is charged with criminal attempted carjacking, possession of firearm during commission of a crime, possession of firearm by a minor, and aggravated assault. And police say 19-year-old Naquan McFarland was shot in a car at the intersection of San Fernando Boulevard and Williamsburg Road. He only suffered non-life-threatening injuries and was just taken to the hospital. I believe he's released. The shooter was taken to the youth detention center. So all I'll say about it is, man, I don't know how a 16-year-old got a gun and just want to be a carjacker, because for one, okay, you rob somebody and you steal a car, then what? I mean, what else are you gonna do? Your face is hot, that car is hot, you're hot because you just committed a crime, and you really should have been charged with attempted murder, but since he's a minor, that's probably not gonna happen. And we also had another shooting Wednesday off White Bluff Road near Posey Street. That's right by the guest house, because I used to stay in that area. Savannah Metro Police is investigating a shooting after an adult male was shot in the back off White Bluff Road. It happened around 11:30 p.m. at night on Wednesday. The Savannah police came to the scene and found the male suffering from the gunshot wound in the parking lot, and he was transferred to Memorial with serious injuries. But the victim didn't want to cooperate with the police, and right now they don't know the shooter right now because the shooter just won't cooperate right now. Maybe my opinion of it is they knew each other and things just went south, and the attempted killer tried to kill him. And you have some of these guys, even if they get shot at, they don't want to snitch at all because they want to take the law in their own hands. But it doesn't specify what race was the victim. So there's some missing information in this. So if I could get more information in this in a later video, I'll post it. And also on Thursday, Chatham County approved of vehicle locators in police cars, and they say that technology will boost cost share accountability between Chatham County and Savannah. And basically they just approved of it because they want to track how many police vehicles they want in a certain area in a certain precinct to control how many police cars that they want out on the field. Long story short, and they're going to give the Chatham County the automatic vehicle locators first, then Savannah will get it second. The county will get 147 of those vehicles, in Savannah Metro Police will get 465 of those vehicles. So more than likely you might see more police trolling or just steady police trolling throughout different times of the day. And also on Wednesday, this is a bit funny. The U.S. Marshals say they thought a wanted criminal was in a downtown residence Wednesday morning, but it turns out the guy hasn't been there for at least 5 years. And 7 a.m. Wednesday morning, the homeowner Matthew Hallett said he was upstairs in his home getting ready for the day and getting ready for work, and he came downstairs. Well, he quoted, he came downstairs, of course, to open the door because he heard knocking, and he said there was 5 men standing there, and there was a guy with a riot shield standing there and right at the bottom of the stairs, and he said the guys had machine guns. The U.S. Marshal was telling them that there was a man they was looking for named Stephen Archer, wanted for charges like aggravated assault, obstruction, and terroristic threats. So man, they was really trying to search this guy. And Hallett said they were literally with a shield, full camera gear on, and a gun, Hallett says, which is not something typical I see in my dining room at 7:10 in the morning on a weekly day. So this guy sounded really frightened. And it also said it don't say that he was gay, but it said that his husband, so his husband, not, it didn't say nothing about a female, so this was a gay man. I mean, I don't care if he's gay or whatever, but I just assumed that a gay man would be pretty frightened by guys, well, U.S. Marshals at your door with riot shields, guns, and possibly grenades, like it's freaking Call of Duty outside. So, man, I'm glad nobody got hurt, but that's just something that's just was odd, because it said that the guy that was the fugitive had sold Hallett the home about maybe like 5 years ago. And it also said that the U.S. Marshals was interrogating them heavily, accusing them that they took them outside and told them that they knew that he was in there, that the guy Archer was just hiding in there, and they was going to find the guy that was hiding. And they was like just really on Hallett back and his husband about it. So when the task force is at your door, they're not playing around. They really are grilling you really hard. And also on Tuesday morning, a Savannah family was burglarized. The McIntosh family say they weren't home when the burglars broke in on their house off 53rd Street, and it said that something didn't feel right until their foreign exchange student got home and noticed that their house was ransacked and burglarized. It said the police at the back door of the home was kicked in, and it said that cash and electronics and just family belongings were stolen from the family. And the homeowner, Mackenzie McIntosh, said it's just really, you just don't want to lose security in your own home now, because now I bet she probably feels insecure that your house been burglarized. And she also said things can be replaced, but your sense of safety and security cannot. And the burglars reportedly looted drawers that held her mother's jewelry, which I assume that was not even worth more than money. Just, it was something that was a family heirloom, and you can't replace those. And I know the feeling, because I had my old home robbed, and it was so petty, because the guys didn't really steal anything. They stole some clothes and some jewelry, and it's like, dude, like, work for yourself, get your own stuff. I mean, I don't feel right robbing anybody. I mean, you got to get out here and work. Don't be a robber. I mean, the people that you steal from, they work hard for what they work for. So I don't agree with having to rob somebody, kicking in somebody's door, especially when they haven't done anything to you. But the family got a security cameras and alarm system just for the next time that happens. So that's good that they increased their security. But my suggestion to this family is get a gun. I mean, you don't want to be caught with somebody breaking in your home while you're there, because I bet that's even more frightening. So hey, I'll just say get a gun and learn how to use it. And the last piece of news that I have, on Sunday morning, about 3:30 in the morning, the police department responded to a robbery on the 100 block of Hall Street, which is right around the corner from Forsyth Park, that seriously injured Carol Bontico. Hopefully I'm saying her name right, Bontico. She was 32. Well, she is 32. She hasn't died. And this happened earlier today around 3:30 in the morning. Metro responded to the crime scene reports of an armed robbery. They seen her with visible stab wounds. She was transported to Memorial for treatment. It was reported that she was attempting to enter her residence when a unidentified male with a knife approached her and demanded her purse. It said that she was stabbed before she could even respond or comply. She fought the suspect off with her bicycle and entered her residence. The suspect ran east on Hall Street with the victim's belongings, I guess her purse. They're trying to identify the suspect. They say he's between 5'9" and 6 feet. He wore dark clothes, so I don't believe they even got the race of the male, whether he's white, black, Hispanic, or whatnot. But they just want people to come forward. And I'll tell you a little story about that area near Forsyth Park. I was with my homeboy and his girlfriend at the time, and this was around 8 o'clock, between 8 and 9 o'clock. We was just walking around watching the guys play basketball, and we was walking north on Forsyth Park. We was in Forsyth Park. We was walking up north, and we just seen about 3 or 4 like black kids just running. And I was thinking, like, I don't know, maybe these guys pulled a prank or something. Like, I don't, like, why are these guys running? So the next day, I look on the news and I see Metro Police are investigating a robbery that happened in one of the teens. It was like 15-year-old, 16-year-old, 17-year-olds. I think one of them was like an 18-year-old. I think one was like 19. Don't quote me on that, but most of them were young, and one of them had like an assault rifle. I was just like, damn. And I had called my homie, and I was just telling him, like, yeah, remember those pack of dudes that we seen running on Forsyth Park? Like, yeah, those was those guys, and they caught all of those guys, I believe. And it's just like, you never really think how close you are to crime. Sometimes crime is right around the corner. Sometimes crime is right next door. It could be your neighbor. And like, how I feel about it is, we could have been robbed, because I believe those guys robbed a white couple. And that's one piece of advice I just want to give you guys. Whenever you're walking downtown, or in the downtown areas, or midtown areas, especially at night, I just rocking a group, like not 2 people, but like at least 3 people deep, because that's when people assume that you're most vulnerable. There was somebody I know that stayed off Barnard Street. Her house got broken into, and that was like, that's not far away from Forsyth Park either. So that area around Forsyth Park is pretty turned up, just with like robberies and some shootings, but really just robberies, because they really target, most of their targets are not only tourists, but just people who really white females are the main target. Second to those are black females, and then black males. I guess they target white females more because they just feel like the robber feel like they're just easier to target and easier to rob, I guess. But I mean, to stab someone and try to rob them, I mean, you're not going to get so far, especially if you didn't have a getaway car, you just ran. So I hope they really catch this guy, because that area, man, it's really just turned up, and it's been like that since earlier this year. But that's all I have for the weekly news. Like I said, I'll do my best to post more videos during the week. I just have a rough work schedule. So, and also, if you have any more suggestions on any other artists, any other local artists that you want me to cover, any neighborhoods that you want me to cover or just provide information with, like I said, if you got a business that's booming and you just want me to pull up on you and do a review for you, I'll do my best to meet up with you. You just gotta hit me up in my email. I'll drop my email in the description below, so you guys can hit me up. And you don't have to book me. I don't need any money from you guys. All you guys have to do is just hit me up in my emails, or even so, try to hit me up in my comment section. I'll do my best to schedule the meetup around my work schedule. But that's all I have for today, guys. Hopefully you guys like what I said and my content, and if you guys really like it, just like and subscribe. It's your boy Pac-Man Jones with Savannah Seaport News, and I'm out.